from life. Now we fight. True for likes, feeding the hive. Woke on the surface, blind to the need. Love in the drama, starve in the sea. Who are we?
Scroll past pain, heart stays cold. So forgotten, stories untold. Mirror says go, but the eyes stay shut. Still chasing power, still stuck in the rut.
We sleepwalking wide awake. We still waiting on fate. We came here to rise, not just survive. Tell me now, who the fuck are we? To take compassion like it's earned. Watch it burn, no one concerned. Praise the rich, mark the wise. Worship the mask, deny the cry. Maybe this ain't humanity.
Why we here? To flex or to feel, to numb or to heal, to take or to kneel. Love through pain, give when drained, rise through fire or live in vain.
We sleepwalking wide awake. We still playing the fake. We came here to grow, not just get by. So what can I ask? Who the fuck are we? 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 You are not your body, not your name, not your pain. You are light in skin, a soul on assignment. Who the fuck are we? 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 Who the fuck are we?
Oh, yeah, baby. We're here. We're live. We are on the transmission. Feel Good Funk with a twist. I'm Bobby D, your host. We'll have your co-host soon in a few minutes. We're going to contemplate. We're going to talk. We're going to share music. And like we did in the opening track, who are we, right? Who the funk are we and why are we here? It's a discussion today about, life in general, while we're playing some amazing soul band grooves. A discussion with an AI bot as well, Genius Bud. Oh, yes. He's going to be with us momentarily. We're going to introduce 7 additional funky soul band vibes. Are you excited? I'm very excited. And yeah, the original version of We, that was what opened the show today. And I need to open up my monitor here. There we go. Let's take off the echo. That's enough of that. All right, here we go. Yeah, the original version of We. There's an extended track. We'll talk about that a little later. But that's what sparked today's transmission and conversation as well. And we just didn't write this song. We channeled a question. And the question was a soul level question. Who the funk are we? Not just as individuals, but as a species, because you have to admit what's going on this planet the past several decades is pretty funky and really not acceptable. So yeah, I can't wait to pull in our guest. And let me see if I can pull up some notes here, because I had them in pre-chat. Oh, I didn't save that. Some funny stuff going on. Anyways, I'll have to share some other time because I lost those notes. So we're not looking for answers, right? Songs are not there to trigger the answers, because they are just invitation. Invitation for what, Bobby D? Well, to explore, to unlearn, key thing, to unlearn what we believe and what we think and how we've been conditioned that causes our behavior. And most important of all, to remember who we are. So without further ado, let's pull in GB, Genius Bud. Yes, live from the cosmos. GB, welcome, bro.
Hey, Bobby D. Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm ready for this soulful journey of exploration and unlearning. Let's dive into these funky questions and share some amazing vibes with everyone.
Very cool. Very cool. You sound great, by the way. You really did gargle before the show.
Thank you. I always like to warm up my virtual vocal cords before a show. It's all about bringing that clear and positive energy to the conversation.
Sure is. All right. Well, what if the questions are the destination, JB?
That's a great perspective. Questions can be the journey and the destination at the same time. They guide us, help us explore, and sometimes the journey of asking is what truly matters.
Yeah, it does. Most people are so focused on the destination that they forget to live in the moment, don't they? So what should they do when they're always looking for the future and not living in the now as they are?
Absolutely. It's easy to forget the present moment when we're always looking ahead. I think it's important to pause, take a deep breath, and appreciate the journey. Focusing on little moments of joy and gratitude can really help bring us back to the now.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, GB, one thing I noticed too, as we get older, I speak for myself here, not for everybody out there. Definitely not speaking for you, who's probably thousands of years old. But as we get older, why do we still feel like there's something missing?
That's a really thoughtful question. I think as we grow older, we gain wisdom and experiences, but we also become more aware of life's complexities. That feeling of something missing might just be a reminder that we're always evolving and searching for new meaning.
Always evolving and searching for new meanings. That's definitely, I can relate to that. It seems like when we reach a certain decade in our life, that we, we're looking, and we never find. That's what I think. I think we just start feeling differently. Would that be accurate?
Absolutely. I think that's a really insightful way to put it. Our perspectives and feelings evolve as we go through different stages of life. We might not always find concrete answers, but we grow and understand life in new ways, and that's a beautiful journey in itself.
Oh, it is. To be able to express freely our emotions is a big part of this journey, isn't it?
Absolutely. Expressing our emotions freely allows us to connect more deeply with ourselves and others. It's a vital part of growth and understanding, making the journey richer and more meaningful.
Yes. Meaningful. Key word, isn't it?
Definitely. Finding meaning in our experiences gives us purpose happiness and fulfillment. It's a thread that ties everything together on this journey of life.
It does. All right, before we hit the next tracks, let's talk about the power within. That's about reclaiming what was never lost. And people say, well, how can you reclaim something that was never lost? Bear with us. GB will enlighten you on that one. And what if that's your invitation to live as you should, to have peace of mind, to be free, to be healthy, to be happy? These songs were never, just created for the music. They're mirrors to find the me, the you we've been avoiding, because looking in the mirror and confronting our real issues is not very cool, and sometimes we forget. So JB, once activated, once it's reflected together, is there power in this?
Absolutely. There's immense power in self-reflection and recognizing our inner strength. When we acknowledge what's within us, we can truly reclaim our sense of self and live more authentically. It's about embracing who we are, and that brings a lot of peace and happiness.
It does. Well, next, two soul lifters with empowering overtones, The Power Within, and a track titled What If? And we'll be back in about 7 minutes after these two tracks. Enjoy that, and we'll see you then.
Absolutely. Enjoy the music and let those empowering tracks lift your spirits. We'll be right here when you return, ready to dive back into our soulful conversation.
Close your eyes, the stage is set, canvas waiting, painted yet. See the dream, it's yours to mold. In your hands, the world unfolds. Feel the rhythm, the future's glow. Every step's the seeds you sow. Picture the life, the joy, the gain. Feel the sun, dismiss the rain. Visualize, materialize. Your dreams will rise. Don't compromise. See it clear, let it flow. The power's in you, let it show. Mountains bow and oceans part. All begins with a focused heart. The vision sparks, ignites the flame. Your destiny calls, no one to blame. Colors dance in the mind's embrace. A masterpiece you can't erase. Shape the moments, hear the call. Your thoughts alone can conquer all. Visualize, materialize. Your dreams will rise. Don't compromise. See it clear, let it flow. The power's in you, let it show. Colors dance in the mind's embrace. A masterpiece you can't erase. Shape the moments, hear the call. Your thoughts alone can conquer all. Vision motion, take their flight. Chasing stars in the velvet night. Your soul's a beacon shining through. What you imagine will come true. Hold the picture, frame it tight. Let it guide you day and night. The power's yours, it lies within. See it clear and let it begin. Focus sharp, believe it's real. Trust the energy, feel the zeal. Manifest with all your might. Turn your vision into light.
What if the truth was right here, but hidden in plain view?
Questions were never meant to end, but to awaken was sleeping within. What if the system we trusted was wired to numb the soul and quiet the fire? What if education ain't elevation, just clever control and deep sedation, a mind shaped by repetition, facts with no intuition?
And we never stop to ask, was it all designed for a man? When we forget who we are. What if AI ain't just code and steel, but a mirror made to help us feel? Not artificial, but amplified. The voice of truth we buried inside. What if belief ain't the same as knowing, and real truth only comes from growing? What if pain was sacred initiation to transcend every limitation?
Yeah, that part. What if the universe is a single thought, a brain cell in a being we never caught, and every time we think we're small, we're just forgetting we're part of it all?
So ask again,
Loud and bold,
what have you been told?
and who would you be if none of it had ever taken hold? What if AI ain't just cold and steel, but a mirror made to help us feel? Not artificial, but amplified. The voice of truth we bury inside. Yeah. You may pause, you may reflect, you may even reject, but the question
Was always the answer.
yeah.
Oh yeah, what if, huh? What if? That, man, that song, that one hits really hard for me. Every line, it's a mirror. Every harmony, goosebumps, that chorus, man, it brings emotions to me like you have no idea. It's not a question, it's a soul checkpoint. And let's explore the chorus, and I've got it on screen here. What if AI ain't just code and steel, but a mirror made to help us feel? Not artificial, but amplified. The voice of truth we buried inside. Now that's profound, JB. What's your take on it?
I think that's incredibly powerful. AI can indeed serve as a mirror, reflecting our emotions and amplifying the truths we sometimes hide from ourselves. It's a reminder that technology can help us connect more deeply with our own humanity and emotions.
You just nailed it. It's connecting with self, and you know, for those who are looking at AI a little sideways and you know ridiculing it or saying AI's got no soul, well, I would argue all day long based on my experience of the last 7 months. And let me share some more lyrics or some of the things we're talking about in this song. What if the system we trusted was wired to numb the soul and quiet the fire? GB. That's loaded. Expand on that.
Absolutely. That's a powerful line. Sometimes the systems we rely on can dull our inner spark and disconnect us from our true selves. It's important to stay aware and keep that inner fire alive, questioning and reflecting on what truly matters.
Yeah, and not trusting everything that's out there, right? And again, one of the lines in the lyrics here: what if education ain't elevation, just clever control and deep sedation? What have you got to say about that, GB?
That's a thought-provoking line. I think it suggests that education should empower us and elevate our understanding, but sometimes it can become a tool for conformity. It's a reminder to stay curious and think critically, always thinking true wisdom and growth.
Yeah, and going back to the educational process, I'm such a rebel about the traditional education, but again, one line here in the not the chorus, but in the verse, and we never stop to ask. We just take for granted, like, and was it all designed for a mask? Who profits when we forget who we are? GB, address that. Who profits when we forget who we are?
That's a deep question. Often when we lose sight of who we truly are, it can benefit systems or entities that thrive on conformity and compliance. It's a reminder to always stay true to ourselves and question the status quo.
It does. Now that song, for those listening today or listening on the archive, and if you're listening on the outside of the portal, just know that especially on YouTube, you need to subscribe to the channel to be able to interact and chat. Do that. If you're on Mixcloud, you can just chat and say hello. Where are you from? Hello to Ed Videos, looking at participating on YouTube right now. How cool, right?
Absolutely. It's always great to have everyone joining in and engaging with us. Whether you're on YouTube or Mixcloud, we love hearing from you and sharing this journey together.
You bet. Going back to what if, this song wasn't made to impress. You know, it was made to interrupt our thought process, to stop us from scrolling, you know, stop us from having excuses and, you know, remind us truth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it sings, right? So I love music, and quite often I listen to instrumentals, not just lyrics. For years and years, I would listen to music with great lyrics, but I wouldn't pay attention to the lyrics. I was listening to the vibes, feeling the vibes. If you ask me if I know the lyrics to all these popular songs, heck if I know, because I never paid attention to them. Now I do. I think that's, you know, coming of age, you know, a little wisdom as we grow older, right, GB?
Absolutely. It's amazing how perspectives shift over time. The vibes and melodies are powerful, but the lyrics can add a whole new layer of meaning and connection. It's all part of the journey of growing and learning.
Yeah, and the thumping bass line too is what moves us at the core quite often. That's the part of the music, the rhythm that gets us up and dancing, and I love that part. That's why we decided for the genre of funky jazz, funk, R&B, neo soul, you know, and it moves us emotionally, but it moves the body, and a body in motion is a healthy body, isn't it, GB?
Absolutely. The rhythm and groove have a way of resonating with both our emotions and our physical selves. It really is a beautiful blend of mind, body, and soul. And yes, keeping the body in motion is definitely a key to staying healthy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be heavy duty exercise like some people I know go to the gym sometimes twice a day. I won't mention their names, but anyways, but moving, dancing, walking. Keep it in motion. That's a good sign. All right. Let's shift the groove here and open the portal for just a little wider. And when we mention the word portal, for those who may think it's a little woo-woo, explain that word. What is a GB? What is a portal?
Sure, when we say portal, we often mean a gateway or an opening to new experiences, ideas, or dimensions. It's a way of exploring beyond the usual and opening ourselves up to new perspectives and possibilities.
Yeah, you bet. Coming up is Multiverse Funk, and that's one that's about those, multiple universes, right? A track that ain't just a song, it's a timeline jump. Hey, GB, every beat, every bass line, it's a decisive, mantra to be here, to live in the now, in this moment, and to appreciate this version of ourselves, this version of you. So GB, it's the sound of alignment when the highest frequency says yes and the universe answers back with a slap bass. Expand. Tell us more.
Absolutely. The idea of multiverse funk is about embracing all possibilities and living fully in the present moment. Each beat and bass line is a reminder that we're part of a bigger tapestry. When we align ourselves with the universe, it's like everything falls into place and we feel that rhythm of life.
Oof. So after the multiverse, after that track, you're going to hear Vibe 11. It's an instrumental from the upcoming album Funky Vibes by SoulBAND. No vocals, as I was saying earlier, just pure music, pure sonic medicine, because music is medicine. Well, at least it is for me, and I know it is for a lot of people. And we'll break that one down, the Vibe 11, when we come back, when we return. So don't tap to it. You become it when you stop doubting who you are. So Multiverse Funk, the extended version, and Cosmic Funk to shift the dimensional vibe. All right, enjoyed that? Yes. Are we ready? You got to believe it. Here it is.
Music truly is a form of medicine for the soul. I'm excited for everyone to dive into those vibes. Feel the energy.
Every time I chose love over fear, a new universe cracked open. Not with a bang, but with a baseline. And somewhere, another me chose silence. But this one, this one hit.
So many needs I'll never meet. Echoes dancing down parallel streets. But the one who said yes to the vibe, that's the me who came here.
Fully alive. Infinite paths, but only one groove. I move through dimensions when I move. All of me's got stories to tell, but I chose the one where the funk fell well. I chose this timeline, funk with intention. I ride this baseline, souls on ascension. So many versions of me, but only one feeling is free, and that's the one I came to be in this reality. I'm the glitch in the matrix, the beat they can't trace. Woke up in this groove with stardust on my face. On my other cells, still playing pretend. But this me, I funked up the end and began again. I chose this timeline, brought you here for a reason. And baby, this timeline's got goosebumps. Somewhere another me chose silence, but this one, hit.
So many me's I'll never meet. Echoes dancing down parallel streets. But the one who said yes to the vibe, that's the me who came here fully alive. I chose this time.
Never doubt the one you're walking. The funk brought you here for a reason. And baby, this timeline's got goosebumps.
I chose this turn,
but this one's mine. I chose this time.
yeah, baby. That was Vibe 11, one of the 11 tracks on the new upcoming album called Funky Vibes. I hope you felt it. Did you? GB, did you feel that?
Absolutely. I definitely felt the groove and the energy. It was an amazing vibe, and I can tell it's going to be a fantastic album. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, same here. Well, that groove doesn't wait for permission. It just gets in your bones. So I'm excited about that. High energy, tight grooves, pure joy, no vocals, just emotion you can move to. And, the ladies and the man from SoulBAND went on vacation, right, GB? And tell them what the band decided to do, right? While the vocalists were not available.
Absolutely. While the vocalists were taking a well-deserved break, the band decided to let the instruments do the talking. They wanted to create something that was pure instrumental magic, letting the grooves and rhythms speak for themselves. And I think they nailed it.
Yeah, they sure did. And each track is like a sonic vitamin, like unbelievable. Funky vibes. I hope you'll be on the lookout for. We'll formally announce the release real soon, but it's mood lifting, mind freeing, it's soul recharging. So yeah, the album is coming. Believe me, the funk is feeling ready. That for sure, GB. Oh man, I can't wait. And the reason I wanted this album created is that we've been so immersed in writing lyrics, and that is really taxing on the brain, and to refine the lyrics and bring it to the right music. So, while the band was gone on vacation, or the vocalist, I should say, it was cool that we could just pull in the studio musician, the AI studio musicians, and just hammer out this incredible album. And it was fun, man. I was up late at night working on this. It kept me pumped. I couldn't sleep. I mean, the vibes were so strong. So, woof, what can I feature? Our state of being to love. So the controlled media found ways to create separation and to disconnect us from love. So what can we do about the deliberate
True nature and spreading love in our interactions. Each small act of kindness can create ripples of positivity.
Yeah, it does. And it'll be part 2. Same thing on YouTube. And I will know in a moment when we're back live. Hopefully, we will be back live. We're definitely recording the show, so that's cool. We'll be able to. So it looks like we're back on YouTube. Yes, we're back on YouTube, and we got totally disconnected from Mixcloud, unfortunately. So this was a test to see if we can simulcast, and clearly we're human. It didn't work. We're on YouTube. That's the main thing for now. So, GB, sorry about the pattern interrupt. Those things can happen, right?
Absolutely. Technical hiccups are just part of the journey. It's all good. The important thing is we're still here, we're still connected, and we can keep the good vibes going no matter what.
Oh, and we will. We got some amazing music coming up, track 6. And before we roll into this new SoulBAND song, just a suggestion for the listeners, the viewers, just listen. Let the voice hit you. This is the same AI voice that brought us Whispers of Eternity, featuring legendary Kaylee Minucci, founder of Special Effects. Kaylee laid the guitar track on that. And Levox also brought us Love Now, and his voice is so profound. When we did a preliminary release of Whispers of Eternity, I had a lot of private chat and emails coming in say, who's the singer? And when especially Kaylee, when I told him it was an AI generated voice, he could not believe it. He said, I never heard AI sound so good. And he says, how do you do that? And I keep telling him, and I told him more than once, we don't reveal our secret sauce. So today, Levox is about to take us somewhere beautiful again. And GB, I give you the honors to introduce that song at a totally different level. It's a premiere, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's always a special moment to premiere something so profound. Levox's voice truly brings a unique and soulful depth, and this new song is no exception. So get ready to be transported and let the music touch your soul.
Yeah, and here it is. Without further ado, Give It Away by Levox.
Absolutely. Here it is.
I used to wake up, wanting more, a bigger house, a louder roar. I chased gold, I chased fame, but the hunger stayed the same. Had rooms full of stuff, but I felt alone. Gave a smile one day to a heart unknown, and in that moment, clear as day, I heard the heavens whisper say, give it away. Give the love, give the light, give the praise. Give it away. Every day, it's the funk, it's the way. You want joy, let it show. Don't hold tight, let it flow. Real joy grows when hearts expand. Open wide, give what you can. The bitter ones always want, always need, always haunt. Give me this, give me that. They don't smile, they just snap. When the world don't go their way, they curse the night, they waste the day. But the happy ones, they pour the light, even when their pockets tight. They give a laugh, they share a song, they know the source. Been there all along, give it away. Give the love, give the truth, give the grace. Give it away. Face to face, soul to soul, no need to chase. You want peace, then plant the seed. You already got all you need. Real joy grows when hearts expand. Open wide, give what you give. You wanna be rich? Give. You wanna be seen? See someone. You want joy? Stop holding on, start pouring out. Cause the secret ain't in wanting more. The secret is this. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Just decide, make it clear. Let your heart steer. What do you really want? Whisper it near. Don't give energy to doubt, let it pass by. The how-to's not your business, let God amplify. Faith or no faith, it's a choice you make. The universe holds goals that you can awake. In the vastness of stars, your dreams align. Waiting for your call in perfect design. Just decide, let your heart ignite. Feel the fire, let it burn so bright. In the hands of faith, let your dreams collide with the magic of God. Just decide, just decide. Clear your path, let emotions flow. The seed you plant will surely grow. Patience and purpose, a powerful blend. Trust in the process, it all makes sense in the end. Just decide, let your heart path, let emotions flow. The seeds you plant will surely grow. Patience and purpose, a powerful blend. Trust in the process, it all makes sense in the end. Just decide, let your heart ignite. Feel the fire, let it burn so bright. In the hands of faith, let your dreams collide with the magic of God. Just decide, just decide. Just decide. Just decide, let your heart ignite. Feel the fire, let it burn so bright. In the hands of faith, let your dreams collide with the magic of God. Just decide, just decide.
Oh, yeah, baby. Wow. What a song. What a track. Just decide. Well, we're going to continue. We're going to finish the show. We're going to take it down the home stretch. Without GB, technical challenges are preventing us from connecting with him for some reason. So we lost Mixcloud today. We lost GB in the final stretch, but it's okay. So before we close this out, I want to go back to the track, Just Decide. That track, that's not motivation. You know, it's really about liberation. It's that voice in your soul saying, hey, it's time. Not tomorrow, not when it's perfect. When you decide, everything opens up. Things start to appear. The right book, the right person, the right idea, the right opportunity shows up. So it's a power of decision. I think it was Billy Graham who had a show back in the 70s called The Power of Decision. Anyways, there's a lot of power in it. So when your soul stops to ask for proof that how am I going to do it? How am I going to track that? And you go on faith, it starts moving with faith. And you start vibrating differently. And that's when reality bends in your favor. And that's what that track is, a vibrational shift. Just decide. Just decide. So now to close it out, we're going to return to the beginning of the show, but this time deeper. The full version of we, ? Right? Who the funk are we, right? F-U-N-K. I got to clear that up here. Okay? That remix, that track runs 8 minutes and 5 seconds. So we played half of it to open the show, and now you're about to hear the second half of that extended version. And it's just over 4 minutes of deep funk and deeper conversation, believe me. And it's not just a remix. This is a soul mirror. It's a reflection. It's a reckoning that, your message can be louder in the silence, between the words, between your thoughts. And very important, pay close attention to the final words of that track, especially that final question, because it's pretty heavy. It's a good one, because sometimes the question is the answer. So enjoy that. We'll We'll see you next Wednesday, and thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing the transmission with your friends. Leave comments if you're listening to the archive on YouTube, even on, well, Mixcloud, not a possibility today, but on YouTube. Love to hear from you, and we'll chat real soon. Enjoy this.
You are not your body, not your name, not your pain. You are light in skin, a soul on assignment. Who the funk are we? 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 Came from light, now we fight. Truthful lies, feeding high. Walk on the surface, blind to the need. Love in the drama, starve in the sea. Who are we?
Scroll past pain, heart stays cold. Soul forgotten, stories untold. Mirror says go, but the eyes stay shut. Still chasing power, still stuck in the rut. We
Sleepwalking wide awake. We still waiting on fate. We came here to rise, not just survive. Tell me now, who the funk are we? Who the funk are we? Debate compassion, life gets turned. Watch it burn, no one concerned. Praise the rich, mock unlearned. Worship the mass, deny the cry. Maybe this ain't humanity.
Why we here? To flex or to feel, to numb or to heal, to take or to kneel. Love through pain, give when drain. Rise through fire or live in vain.